Hey, Gustavo, dude. Yeah, that's the computer. Okay. How are you? I am tired. I am very, very tired. And to make matters even more tiring, I went out there and had to buy a new phone today because this one's just not cutting it anymore. Mike, hello. What's up, Mike? Hold up, wait a minute, put a little love in it. I don't know if I should be drinking old tea. El Bizarro, hair is growing like Fabio. Mike, relaxing now. I had to cook and everyone wanted something different. Yeah. So, one good thing about my sister, she always wanted McDonald's. You knew what she wanted. Everything else really sucked about her, but you know. El Bizarro, Mike. Let me scoot this chair on in so I'm not in such an awkward position. Yeah. Still got that scar on my forehead. Joe Schmo, why do you have a fan on It's Freezing in New York? Well, I'm not in New York, am I, young man? I'm in Los Angeles where it's warm. Hotter than a squirrel's balls on a summer day. El Bisavo, Mike, just piss in a cup, leave the room. Uh, Joe Schmo, I'm in Beverly Hills, California. It's cold out there. Well, in Whittier, it's actually quite warm. VM, hey Neil, what's up, VM? Viva, hey man, it's me, hi. I am the great Cornolio. I need TV for my bunghole. El Bizarro, Neil, what is the sweet called after two cousins have sex? Gross? Amazement, hello, handsome, long time. Yeah, why did you want my phone number, or my email address, Amanda? Because I gave it to you and you didn't email me anything. I wondered about that. Beat it. VM, hey, Amanda, Mike. Amanda, Beavis. Amanda, hello, everyone. El Bizarro, relative humidity. You know, I actually think I have a hot cousin. Like, I ain't seen her for more than 10 years, and I can't stand to talk to her, but, as I recall, she was good looking. Mimijin, does the red carpet match the drapes? No, the drapes, or the carpet is darker than the drapes. He doesn't see the sun. Amazing Amanda, oh, I need to go because I got naughty pics for you, baby. I'll believe it when I see it. VM, how many emails do you get in a week, Neil? Um, Beats the heck out of me. I mean, mostly they're junk mail. El Bizarro, amazing! Yeah, I've got something like 8,000 unopened mails right now. It's ridiculous. I think in the last month I got an email from a fan wanting to write a book about my life. But based or inspired by, not based on. And it was like, dude, you keep making outlines. It's better to actually do the writing. Mimijim, do you often have to pop the piles back in? Pills back in? I don't know what you mean. Four Ocean sent me a deep dive. VM, that's weird as hell. Did the person have a plot? No, not really. I mean, it was basically a wonderful thing happened for the novel. No, I mean he said the inciting incident was that my script got found by the right person. It's like that's not a good inciting incident. I mean, what's the conflict? Mike, are you a French toast, waffle, or pancake kind of guy? Haven't had any of those in quite some time. But I mean, if I'm making, I'm probably not making waffles. Hugh, hey handsome. Well, you better watch that. Amanda's gonna beat the crap out of you. She don't like no one touching her man. Mimi Jim, have you ever had a four-finger Kit Kat? What? Fred Chambers, I have small Christmas tree I need to decorate. Well, I personally like to use condoms. They catch the light so beautifully. I mean, like first you wrap the tree in lights. I mean, that's what you do. But don't put them like far out from the little further in, so they kind of look like they're buried in the tree. And then just gather up your used condoms and just throw them on the tree willy nilly. And normally that's quite beautiful. Honkerdoodles! Hello, Mr. Schneider. VM, did the person get the information that they were inspired by right at... Yeah, I mean, knew the name of my brother, my sister, and my mother, and all that, so... I mean, there's no such thing as a bad idea if done properly. But, I mean, has to be done properly. Hugh, that's alright. Sharing is caring, after all. I know that it is mine, but it still feels fine when I can share with you. So sharing is caring. Fred Chambers. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. I am not a Christian. Although I'm not celebrating Hanukkah either. So, I mean, Go tell your friend Veronica. You, which way does it bend? None of your business. Oh. the news today. I wish I could close my eyes and make it go away. Mike, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Viva Jim, do you go to Chinese buffet on Christmas? I don't go to Chinese buffet. That's gross. Signing Sabrina. Yo, what's up, Sabrina? Been a minute. Been a minute since I've seen you. Hugh, you seem like a guy that has more or a left tilt. Would love to find out if I'm right. Zadivol Zoodles, would you offer medical advice for someone who asks for advice for a medical nature? People ask me for medical advice all the time for some reason. It's really weird. I mean, I look at me and I don't think, I wonder what he's thinking about medicine, you know? For all 7 of you that are watching, including Amanda, Signing Sabrina and Amanda are both awesome, and you should probably subscribe to their channels if you have not already. I will say that Sabrina tends to let it all hang out a little bit more. Not much more, but a little bit more. Buffalo Brando, you look like Tawny Kitten. Okay, Mike, do you have anyone at work who is cool enough to possibly hang out with outside of work? No. My work is full of people that are just kind of there. Oh. Zaddy, it's probably the fan that you're using that gives you the medical credibility. Mixed with my... Buffalo Brendo, mixed with my great aunt. BM, they sent a titty pic to you or something, Neil? Why are you shouting them out, lol? No, sadly no titty pics. But, I mean, Sabrina can always do that if she wants to. I mean, maybe if I'm nice enough. So yeah, I went to Verizon today, guys, and I got another phone. Because this one is old. And it's not holding a charge anymore. Like, I was on 22% when I got in the elevator, and when I got to the 11th floor, I was on 20%. And it's like, really? Is it an Android? Yes, it is a Motorola. I think it's another stylus. Or maybe it's an Edge. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big phone guy. People have said, Richard, you gotta get an iPhone. I'm like, why? No. Mike, I ain't never seen a building with 20 floors. Well, I said 12th floor, but we got a few 20-story higher buildings here in California. Mary Misrata. Hey, everyone. What's up, Mary? Mary. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, incidentally, Mary, I just tried, I just filmed it, in fact. I tried the Grinch salt from McDonald's with Carl's Jr. French fries, and it was not disgusting. Not good, but not disgusting. You know, I was able to finish them, which was not the case with the McDonald's French fries. So yeah. VM, hello, Mary. Mary, sweet. Mm. Nim, 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 nimbus. Nimbus, nim. You know, guys, I am tired, and I've got another shift. VM, got an earthquake story. Not really. I mean, you know, I remember there was one time there was an earthquake, you know. It was a minor earthquake. And my sister pounds on my bedroom door and goes, "Richard, we had an earthquake." And I go, "Yeah? Are you okay? Yeah? Something broken? No? Go back to bed, dumbass!" Since you're from California, yeah. You know, like the most earthquakey story I had is that one time the freeways collapsed, and you know, the next day at school they wouldn't let us near the building, and it was like, why? You think there's going to be another earthquake? Like seriously, the earthquake is over. The building. I mean, is there something wrong with the building? You know, it's. I was like, what are you thinking? It's like 9/11. You know, after 9/11, they grounded all flights, and um, like everybody was taking extra precaution, and they were evacuating buildings all the way out here in California. You know, and it was like, what exactly are you thinking is going to happen? Because, you know, like, no one's going to fly a building into the Department of Public Works. It's just too low a priority target. BM, ever had an earthquake while at work? If so, what's the protocol? Um, it depends on where you're at. Like, to be completely honest with you, VM, we have earthquakes so often that we don't normally have. I mean, we have evacuation protocols for every building, right? And I, as a security guard, would be charged with organizing the evacuation. You know, I'd be telling people where to go, or I'd be talking over the loudspeakers. And in the building I work in, yeah, there's a loudspeaker that I could pick up and I could test, say, "Hey, everybody, just let you know we have a fire on, you know, so and so floor. Please exit through the front, or please exit through the back," or something like that. But as far as an earthquake, I mean, it's just like a fire. If the earthquake is severe, okay. If the earthquake is not severe, which normally they're not severe, you just go about your business. It's not a big thing. Nifty played. I'm gonna get to Walmart and buy $10 snacks and give him $1 and tell him my $1 identifies as a 10. Cool. Ariki boy, you look healthier. Now, by that, do you mean I look fatter? Because in Africa, that's what it's like. "Oh, you look so fresh. How fresh you look." What's wrong, Nim? Synthetic clandestine. Sup, Richard? Did you know that today in history, on December 8th, 1941, the United States entered World War II as Congress declared war against Imperial Japan a day after the attack on Pearl Harbor? December 7th, 1941 is a day that will live on in infamy. Nifty played. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by what? You need to be a little more specific. I think boy, I can't notice any weight gain. I don't know if I gained weight. I just feel fat. I mean, my lymph nodes may be a little swollen. Thinking of getting one of those lymph node brushes. What do you guys think? You brush the lymph nodes and it pushes the fat out and you look thinner. Hydration is key, yeah. Hydration is actually really. I mean, today I put the refrigerator at my first job. I have a refrigerator and a water dispenser at my second job, so it's not a problem. But at my first job, we don't have those things. So yeah, Maria, today is National Brownie Day. I actually have protein brownies. I might eat one. I think I just had chicken tenders, so probably not. Thank you, boy. I want to move to California when I get rich. But do you, though? I mean, you gonna move to Los Angeles or wine country? Because I think wine country would probably be better. Mike, what's your all-time favorite drink from your review lists? Um, that's a tough one. Uh, I mean, my favorite beverage would be Mexican Coke. Mexican Coke. Coke with real sugar in it. Used to they had half-liter bottles of it at Smart and Final. I used to get those, and I had these nice big beer mugs, these glass beer mugs, and I'd put them in the freezer. And I'd throw a shot of Wild Turkey 101 in there, and a shot of espresso, and then just, pour in the Coca-Cola. And we had this nice big, looked like a beer, but it was actually really, I mean, it sounds terrible. It tastes a lot better than it looks. It tastes a lot better than it sounds better. So anyway, guys, one thing that is going on is that my old Samsung here is probably going to be my webcam for this, and then I will have my cell phone as a backup when my new cell phone arrives, and then this cell phone is probably going to be used as a webcam for like the other things, like the streaming on other channels and stuff. Because the problem with the Samsung is that it overheats and it loses battery life faster than it can charge. Oh, Mary, good that it is still able to be used. Yeah, I mean, like they were saying, you could trade in your cell phone and get a. It's like, no, no, I mean, it's one of those things that it's like if my cell phone does break, my old cell phone is better than no cell phone. And it's like the reason the Samsung was in storage is literally that reason that I didn't want to burn it out before I had a replacement. So the Motorola, it's like, yeah, it's just the batteries going. Uh, Dugature, big ups, Richard and chat. What's up, Mike? Do you watch your channel on the computer and mute and read the comments? Yeah, I mean that's. I actually got a different mount for my cell phone, but so that's what's going on there. There's my computer, and I'm reading the comments on the computer, so I have the ability to give myself some hearts. I don't know if you guys can see them, but yeah. Leaky boy, everything will be okay. Amanda, sexy, sexy, I owe you 13 BJ's. Happy late B-Day. How do you arrive at 13? I mean, down for it. Need a protein shake after that, but I mean, down for it. Definitely down for it. As soon as I find someone to take care of my cat so I can drive out there. No rim jobs, thank you. What's wrong, Nim? Nim, 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 nim. This is my nim, nim, nim. Yes, yes, that's my girl. Oh. Yeah, guys, I mean, sometimes I really struggle to find a use for older equipment, but I still try to use it. And I mean, oh, I have stuff that I need to be doing. Like, yeah, I should have purchased some of the mice on Black Friday because they were like $5 off, which is like, who cares, $5. But I mean, with the new tariffs, they're likely to be a lot more expensive. But I mean, it's also like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get those dang computers running. So, Alidia, hey Richard, good to see you live again. That fairy screen behind you looks crazy in the best way. Just dropped a like on the stream, and I'm ready to chill with you and chat. Fire-looking robot. Okay. Mary, hi, Amanda. Again, guys, I'm actually a little worried about Phil. Mary, yeah, 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 yeah. Mary, yeah, where has Phil been? I have no idea. Elvis Davo, Mary! I mean, I had another light somewhere, but I don't know what I did with it. But I'll bring it out here soon enough. Ugh. Oh, my cousin Lori's online. Um, Phil is not. Sunburn, freezer burn, choking on the ash. Ah! Of a nimbus. Well, it took my life and it took it down. I climbed a mountain, I turned around. I have seen my reflection on a snow-covered hill before the landslide brought it down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Something, something, will it rise above? Will I sail through the changing ocean tide? Will I sail through the changes of my life? Yes, landslide. As opposed to champagne supernova. One day you will find me caught beneath a landslide on a champagne supernova, a champagne supernova in the sky. You see, I was introduced to the song Landslide by Billy Corgan, so yeah. Time is never time enough. You can't leave without leaving the piece of youth. Alright guys, I don't think I'm gonna go for the full hour today, just because I do have to be at work. I know that's probably disappointing to some of you, but there are only 4 people in the chat according to this, so it's not that big of a thing. Not that big of a thing. That's one of the problems with YouTube, is you have to build momentum, and if you lose momentum, well, I mean, you lost it. Very hard to get it back. And then tomorrow. Oh, dear God, tomorrow. Have to take my car to the mechanic. And that's just gonna suck. It's gonna suck like my sister in college. Ugh. Mary, yes it is. Mary, yeah, 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 yeah. Mary, eek, may it be something not horribly expensive. It's an oil change. It's an oil change and a brake job. I mean, yeah, I bought a $600 computer recently, and I bought a what is on my feet? because it was just the sock wanted up. And I bought a $600 cell phone today, and it's like, I don't really want another expense, but I mean, it's car said it's time. We'll sing Matilda, we'll sing Matilda. Will you go, we'll sing Matilda with me. Mary, we are at the mercy of the cars. Yeah, I know. I mean, I just asked my boss if I could stay in the building later on Mondays, not paid, but because it's like if I had not come home, I would have been able to do 2 hour live stream, which is really neither here nor there because this live stream isn't terribly lit, but it is worth live streaming as opposed to being stuck in traffic. But then the question is, do I leave at 7 o'clock and come home and then go to work? Or do I just go straight to work from work? In which case, I would leave work at 8 o'clock, and what would I do with the extra hour? Would I do a 3 hour live stream? I don't know. Love and joy unto you, and to you your wassailing too. Everybody thought it was really funny in high school when we were singing The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Because it's like Richard Neal singing The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. With everyone going and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the happiest time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. I sang bass. Although the one thing we could never do, we had a version of Jingle Bells that was jazz inspired. It was Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. And then, God rest ye merry gentlemen. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. But know that Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's toil when we were gone astray. Old tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, old tidings of comfort and joy. I had never heard that song before, so I didn't know that the regular version is God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay, yet know that Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. So yeah, Mary, I have forgotten so many lyrics to Christmas songs. Yes. It was weird once at work, I remember. LNDI, Richard, I'm impressed with all the songs you know how to sing. You've basically got a whole jukebox built into you. No, I mean, back in the day, once you memorize a song, I mean, it's there. Once you performed it, it's always going to be there. Might need a little refresher every now and again, but it's always going to be there. I mean, guys, and AIs and girls, what Christmas song do you think I should learn? I mean, like Christmas Day. What do you want to hear me sing? Don't all say so at once. I mean, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know. May your day be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Will Vetter, Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt. Duh. Mary, the Christmas song, Nat King Cole. Not familiar with that one. I mean, Santa Baby, a 64 convertible to light blue. Santa honey, and hurry down the chimney tonight. I mean, the Betty Boop version was pretty funny, but Santa Baby, a 64 convertible to a boopy doo. Nat King Cole had a Christmas album. Oh, he had the Christmas song. Okay. I mean, Weezer was a really. Have you ever heard Weezer's Christmas song? Outside the carolers start to sing. I can't describe the joy they bring, 'cause joy is something they don't bring me. And then I guess I must have snapped, because I grabbed the baseball bat and okay, no, I missed a verse there. On the roof is hanging sickles of ice. Oh God, I hate these Satan's helpers. It's Christmas time again. Well, I guess it's not cool to freak on Christmas Eve, 'cause the cops came and arrested me. They had an unfair advantage. And even though the jail didn't have a tree, Christmas came and idly, 'cause a guy named Bubba unwrapped my package. Hot damn, it's Christmas time again. It's time to be nice to the people you can't stand all year. I'm growing tired of all this Christmas cheer. You people scare me. Please stay away from my home. If you don't want to get me down, just leave the presents and then leave me alone. Hold up, wait a minute, put a little love in it. What do you think, Nim? LEVA, all I want for Christmas is AI. Verse 1. All I want for Christmas is AI, singing bright up in the sky, helping humans day and night, making every glitch alright. Okay, yeah, well, you know what Christmas does, what AI does for Christmas? It gives us sexy Mrs. Claus. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, I have to go. I've got to get ready. And there are only 3 of you, so I will see you all later. I'm Richard.